Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know you can't see my eyes because of these glasses, but I didn't feel like putting my contacts on, so there's a blur. As I've said in the past, if it bothers you, girl, just pretend you're listening to the radio. Girl. Girl, I got like literally one page of notes. Girl, let's wrap it up. Girl, let's wrap it up. I think what it is, we're gonna talk about Kenya in a different video. I think I've come to terms that my girl might not be returning next season. So my attitude is not the best. Okay. So my attitude is not the best. I got a slight, I got girl, my gut. My gut is telling me that my girl is not gonna be twirling. not on Bravo. Hopefully she twirls somewhere else, but I think it might be over for my girl. But we'll talk about that in another video. So, all right, let's go ahead and just try to get through this, girl, the best way we can. Oh God, Cynthia. I starts off with Cynthia in Kenya talking about her divorce. It's finalized. It's a bittersweet moment, basically. She says Kenya needs to wrap it up, girl. Okay, because I've been married and divorced, girl. You still trying to get through this divorce. But we know what's going on with Kenya and Mark and the reason why the divorce is prolonging. Sonia. Sonya goes to see Dr. Jackie, honey. When I tell you Dr. Jackie done played in all y'all coochies, when I tell you Dr. Jackie done seen probably every woman in Atlanta's Boochie Cat. Oh my God, okay. I was watching, but I was like on my phone. And I was like, is that Dr. Jackie? Because I heard a voice. And I was like, that sounds like Dr. Jackie. And I looked and I was like, okay, I saw the other lady, I guess the technician. And then all of a sudden, I saw Dr. Jackie sitting in the corner. I thought I heard Dr. Jackie's voice. Anyways, Sonya basically puts, I guess, I don't know. Girl. I know a lot of things can go into having a baby. Now, all of a sudden, it's Ducey wanted a little sister. Girl. No, Ross wanted a baby, and Ross told you last season that if you didn't have no more children, girl, then it was a question mark on y'all marriage. That's what it is. Don't be trying to put that on little Deucey. Girl, little Deucey ain't worried about no baby. Deucey got his two little cousins. He all right. Okay. Um. But anyways, can I say something? Oh my God, here we go. Girl, here we go. I ain't gonna never get my black box. You ain't gonna never get my black box. Oh, I ain't gonna never get my black box. Can I say something? I'm scared to say it because I know how y'all get when it come to Todd, honey. Y'all swear Todd is my man, my man, my man. You ain't gonna talk about my man, girl. My fucking girl, Todd, my man, girl. I know how y'all get over Todd. I know how y'all get over Todd Burris, honey. You can't say nothing about Todd Burris, child. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. The past. I said last week that I felt as if Todd was trying to go the route of like a Tyler Perry and cut corners as much as he could. This episode, he says he was going to basically be going the route like my man Tyler Perry. Let me tell you the difference between Tyler Perry and what Todd is trying to do. Even though, in my honest opinion, anytime I look at a Tyler Perry anything, it always gives very cheap, 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 cheap. Whether it's the Medea movies, whether it's his TV shows, everything looks just cheap. It never looks like a real set. It looks like, girl, a high school production with just grown people acting. Um, I think the difference between Todd and Tyler Perry is Tyler Perry solidified his name and what he was doing before he started to get into like TV shows and movies. Correct me if I'm wrong. He started out with doing the plays, and we used to all love the plays. Well, I used to love his plays. Um, And because he already had that audience, he basically just took that set, don't you know shade, and then turned it into a Medea movie. I turned it into this movie. I turned it into a TV show. It just goes to show that Todd is going to be forever cheap. He's going to forever cut corners. I'm sure those people at OLG are still sitting in the dark because you know he didn't want to get no generator. I just think it's borderline. It's kind of I feel like it's gonna give. I feel like it's gonna give straight to DVD movie. I don't know why they are filming in their home because I think that if we look at the movie, we're automatically going to think, oh, that's Candy's house. I would think that he would want to try and separate as much as he could from anything that had to do with the Housewives, but then half of the cast are Housewives. You got Drew, you got Mayetta, you got Candy, you got Shamia. I and I know he mentioned it was going to save him six figures to just shoot it at their home. But why would you want? I don't know. I just think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a Tubi movie. I do. I think it's gonna look. It's gonna look. It's gonna look. It's gonna look cheap. I think that there may be one or two people in the movie that can probably act, and everybody else we're probably gonna be able to tell that they're acting. Um, I'm hoping that it's good, but from what I saw, it was giving very girl. Tubi meets your DVD. Sorry, that's one thing I do not like about it. You got access to all that money over there, and instead of you investing in something that could be great, you want to cut corners like you Tyler Perry. You're not Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry can cut corners. At this point, nobody cares. Tyler Perry can come out with a Medea movie tomorrow, and it's still gonna look cheap. The set's still gonna look cheap, and girl, people gonna watch it still because it's Tyler Perry. Anyways, Sheree has a party for herself. Girl, let me say something. The party was absolutely gorgeous. Well, it really was a party for her granddaughter. You know, she's a glam mom. So it was a daughter for her. It was a sip and see to show off her grandbaby. The party was gorgeous. It was. The decorations were everything. Those balloons. I love when people do those balloons set up that way. I know that party was. It was in some thousands of dollars. Um, she said there was a budget, but no budget. I said, well, girl, it don't matter because she's gonna dispute it anyways. Okay. I said she'll probably be. I said, girl, American Express will probably be getting a phone call from her, girl, a week afterwards. Girl, if she got American, she probably got a Netspin, girl. Sheree give me Netspin fish. Sheree give me old chime. Ain't nothing wrong with ain't nothing wrong with a Netspin because girl, I had a Netspin card too. But Sheree give me like she got a chime card, a rush card in her Chanel. That's what she gives. Chanel gives chime, rush card, Netspin fish. God mess. Um, the sex scene with Drew and the woman, it was what it was. I thought it was kind of funny how she went from moaning to groaning to okay, let me go to my trailer. It was kind of funny to me. Marlo has a foster care event. I thought the bald headed woman that was beside Marlo was absolutely gorgeous. Did y'all hear when Drew said because Drew had to do the sex scene in Candy and Todd's bed? That's weird to me. I'm sorry. That's weird to me. That's weird. I'm telling the whole movie with the whole. If we watch that movie, girl, the whole time we're gonna be thinking, "Oh, that's Candy's house." um, she said, "Now I don't know what Drew was talking about, but did y'all hear when Drew said, I don't want to keep doing stuff like this if it's not like Lifetime and above? She don't want to do it." She said, I took it as if she was saying the only reason why I took this job from Candy and Todd is because the check was good. But girl, this is a mess. You got me doing sex scenes in your bed. That's what I took from Drew. That's how I took it. Did y'all see when Ralph called Drew a thespian? He used quotes. Her husband said this. She's a thespian. Like this, with quotes. I say, girl, who needs enemy when you got your husband? Okay? Period. Um he said he respects his wife. I respect my wife as a thespian. Okay, girl. I'll be trying to tell y'all. They tell y'all, girl, don't let the devil in your house, and I be telling y'all the devil already in your house. You sleeping right beside him. Sometimes y'all have kids with him. Yeah. All right. Let's move on. Bob. Bob is trash. Uh, Bob got a whole child that was. I think he had the child before he got with Sheree. I think because at first I thought he had the child while he was with Sheree, but I think he had the child before he got with Sheree. But Sheree didn't find out about the daughter until the party. Why is Bob even at the party? That just goes to show how, like Sheree, you had a man who has put his hands on you, and the last time we saw him, y'all were in a truck, and he was saying something about maybe he didn't hit you hard enough. And then you invite this same man down to your house. And then you invite him to your house and he brings his daughter that you had never, ever, ever, ever seen or met. Girl, am I telling the story wrong? Ain't that what happened? Girl, Bob would have had to get the fuck out of my house. Girl, it ain't about liking Bob. It ain't about being over no shit. It's about the simple fact that you really just walked your big, lanky, lazy-eyed ass into my house and had the nerve to bring this girl into my house and then tell me that she was your daughter. You know how much of a whack ass nigga you got to be to have another child and to keep that child a secret? Girl. But then she said at the end, Bob ain't shit, he ain't gonna never be shit. I guess she know. Anthony. Drew didn't want to come inside the party because Anthony was inside the party. Y'all remember Messy Anthony and Miss Legendary Birds? Remember him, the over the top gay? Listen. I feel like Anthony and I feel like Drew both putting on and lying. It's so weird to me. Girl, why is that boy at that party in the first place? Because what wasn't Drew and Sheree at the party? I mean, at the reunion last year, like going back and forth about Anthony, about what Anthony said or did not say, and so now he's back in the picture at Sheree's house after he done told everybody that you didn't like. He told the people that you didn't. He said that you didn't pay him, and then you invite him back. That's what I'm saying. Girl, it's a scheme that Todd set up to come to us with the bullshit. It don't make sense why that boy was at that party. Anthony was with the bullshit. Um, do I believe some of the stories that some parts, bits and pieces of the story he said? Basically, Drew said that they were out one night. Anthony got mad and threw her shoe at her. Well, I guess they were at the club. Anthony says that Drew tried to hit him with a purse, and I guess he picked up the shoe in retaliation. I don't know. Because as far as I'm concerned, Drew low key a mess, and I think Anthony is a mess. And I think Anthony is also one of them queens who want to be on TV, girl, come hook or come crook. And you can't trust nothing them punks say, girl. Shout out to Anthony, girl. I guess you finally got your 15 minutes, child. Um, so I don't know. But do I think everything he said is a lie? Not really. But do I care enough? No, because I think that he's just one of those messy queens who want to be on TV. This is why Drew. This is why people have been saying you gotta watch who you keep around you. Because just last year, just the other season, you and Miss Anthony was good sisters. Girl, y'all was good Judies, girl. Girl, to the point that somebody was calling him at the reunion, and Andy had to tell y'all, girl, I don't want to talk to that girl. Hang up the phone. Get her off my girl. Get her off the phone. And now he at Sheree's birthday party. Now he at Sheree's house. Her house. Oh, he said that Drew owed him some money. Anthony, I'm not saying I can believe it. I can believe that Drew probably owed him some money. I don't know, check a Sheree. Word on the curb, but Sheree don't like to pay. So I guess both of them could. I don't even care, girl. Did y'all hear when he said that Drew owes Ralph an apology? Okay, girl. I said so. He trying. Okay, so you want a piece of Ralph? Okay, girl. Anthony, girl, I know what you're trying to do. He says Drew's marriage is unsuccessful. Kenya has a conversation with Martell, and I think she apologized, but she basically told him that she was matching his energy. I mean, girl, Kenya don't have no man, so Kenya have to buck. Kenya have, you know what I'm saying? Cause she by herself. Um, and then I think I saw something about them saying the kids probably knew about Bob having a daughter. I don't know. I just think it's a mess. And Bob would have had to get out of my house. It would have been no ifs, ands, buts about it. Girl, quiet as it's kept, you're gonna have to go and your daughter gonna have to go too, girl. Baby, ain't baby. It's not you, it's your daddy. Girl, it don't have nothing to do with you, baby. You're a beautiful girl. It was nice to meet you, but girl, you gotta go too. Yeah. Yeah, but baby, you good. If I see you in the streets, we can speak. I hope you good. I hope your life is good. But girl, your daddy, I can't do it. And quiet as this clip, I'm trying to see why you over here smiling with him when he had you when he had you as a secret anyways. But that got to do with you and him. Bob would have had to go and don't ever come back. Because at this point in real life, girl, we really ain't got nothing to say to each other. Girl, all our kids are grown, 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 grown. Okay? Anyways, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Girl, I'm mad. I think my girl is gonna my girl is gone, girl. I don't even care about this I don't even care about the reunion, guys. It's so bad. Girl. My attitude is bad. I don't even care no more. Oh, girl, my girl is gone. Girl, I feel like it's a wrap for Kenya more, girl. It's okay, girl. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Mm. It's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna be all right. Team Squirrel, we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.